Speaking of lessons and growth on this channel, one of the lessons that I learned in 2025 is this. Learn to speak your piece and move on without explaining shit to nobody. And the reason why this has hit me, this lesson really hit hard for me in 2025 is that I found myself over explaining to motherfuckers that can comprehend. Okay? And I had to wonder what it was that I was doing that was like overly exhausting myself. And I was wondering why I kept getting so frustrated with so many of God's children and creations. And then it hit me. I keep explaining myself to motherfuckers that's committed to not understanding. Like, motherfuckers really understood what I was saying out my mouth. They understood the boundaries that I was setting. They knew exactly what the fuck I was talking about, right? But a lot of people was not okay or understanding or even accepting of the things or the boundaries that I set for myself. And so I found a lot of people like trying to talk me past my boundary. They weren't trying to forcefully or aggressively doing it, but they've been slyly trying to talk me past my boundary. And I've gotten to a point now where it's like, motherfucker, I said what I said, and I'm not explaining it, nor am I about to open up the door or the gate for you to try to talk past my boundary, bitch. I said what I said. And so that got me to thinking, like, bro, you don't have to even thoroughly explain shit to people, but because for what? To what end? What resolve? I realized the people that I was explaining shit to really had no real standing, no leverage, no ground in my world. You get what I'm saying? Like, there was no ground for them to be staying in my world to begin with. So why was I explaining myself to them to begin with in the fucking first place? They weren't fitting to stay in my life to begin with. So in 2025, I learned to stop giving explanations to motherfuckers that ain't fitting to be in my world. I realized that through doing that and giving that courtesy, I'm overextending myself to people that don't need my energy, want to absorb my energy, siphon my energy, or just be a part of my world, and I have no interest of them being a part of it. Me explaining myself to them was feeding into the delusion that they're important in my life, and they really not. That's what I had, one of the many lessons that I've gotten through 2025. Stay tuned, because I got more.